I'm a self-professed geek. Jasmine from This Morning with the Light-Up Shoes and Xbox and robots, I was in heaven. However, there is one analog thing I do every day. Every day, I take pen to paper and I write a note to my daughter. I've been writing notes to my daughter, Emma, since she was quite young. I wake up sometimes 4 in the morning, in the dark, in the cold. I sip my warm coffee and I think, what can I write to Emma? What can I say to her that will matter? How can I inspire her? How can I help shepherd her to young adulthood? The note started out very simple. I love you. Have a good day. Be a friend to someone. I didn't even know if the notes were being read. I certainly didn't know if they mattered. But I wanted to make each day special. Little did I know that with each note that I wrote, I would slowly change my life as well. One day, I had just finished making the lunch. I hadn't yet written the note. I wasn't slacking off, I just hadn't gotten to it yet. And Emma put 2 and 2 together, and she saw this lunch bag on the counter with no note, and I could see the neurons firing in her brain. And she scooped up the lunch bag from the counter, walked over to me, looked up with pleading wide eyes, and simply asked, napkin note. That's when I knew it mattered. I knew what I was doing made a difference. But the bigger question is, why did it matter to me? I realized that as a dad, and with all of the things that are going on in our lives, and we all have it, work, school, homework, chores, sports, studying, picking up dog poop in the backyard, that I was lucky if I had 3 times a day to directly interact with my daughter. We had breakfast in the morning and getting her off to school. We had dinner together as a family. And then in the evening, we had time to kind of recoup the day, maybe study and tuck everybody into bed. Think about that. I'm the dad in charge of bringing this child into young adulthood with self-confidence, grace, poise, high self-esteem. I'm in charge of raising this child, potentially making her somebody that will make a difference in the world. And I get to do that in about an hour a day. An hour. So I write a napkin note. I give Emma 1 moment in the day to pause. She can reflect on my love for her. I can provide encouragement to a difficult test, support for a softball game, or just remind her to be awesome. So right now, we're going to create a napkin note. Everybody has a napkin, grab a pen, and I'm going to talk you through the 3 types of notes that I typically write. So the first note is pretty easy. It's a simple motivational quote. It has to be positive. And some of the examples I have are, risk something or forever sit on your dreams. Herb Brooks. The 2 most important days of your life are the day that you were born and the day you found out why. Mark Twain. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Dr. Seuss. So if that is something that motivates you and you feel that that is the type of note that you want to write and share with somebody today, write those down. Use your own quote. If you have kids that maybe are a little embarrassed to receive a note from mom or dad in their lunch, there's a way around that. You write them in code. In the little corner of the napkin, write out the words DFTBA. What does that stand for? Don't forget to be awesome. It's a code. Your child and you can have this great secret. Another way to do that is to write on the outside of the napkin, it's what's on the inside that counts. And then on the inside of the napkin, write, you're awesome. All right, so this last one, this one takes heart. It takes effort. For me, it's the most important one. And it starts out like this. Dear Emma, I am so proud of you. And then you have to write why you're proud. You have to give an example. You just can't say, I'm proud. And this is how I might finish it. Dear Emma, I am so proud of how you play softball. You're an enthusiastic player and a great sport. I love to watch you play. Love, Dad. So do you see the trick here? Do you see what's going on? This simple note, this act of putting pen to paper, providing a source of inspiration and support to my daughter, it doesn't just change her world. It slowly changes mine as well. And I challenge you today to write your note and give it to someone you love. Thank you.